folks, welcome to my irregulars and those of you who are walking through the door for the first time. About a recipe that comes out of the annals of a raunchy magazine but has some kind of religious connotations within the name as well. It seems a little bit ironic, doesn't it? Well, on this episode of Hit the Mahogany, we are going to be doing the Cloisters. Alright. What did I mean by all that? Well, the Cloisters, it's a cocktail. Clearly a little bit of religious connotation there from the pathways, the walkways around about churches and any kind of religious institution of that type anyway. Somewhere where you can relax, you can think through things after maybe a little bit of meditation. But then what about the raunch from the annals of a raunchy magazine? Well, this version of the Cloisters was published in the Playboy Bartenders guide, and was Mario Thomas, back in 1971. So clearly, as I said there earlier on, maybe a little bit ironic that that's the recipe that we're going to be doing, and there's those religious connotations. Of course, religious connotations are really a little bit more focused on the fact that it's our monks who create one of the ingredients here in this version, or in this, it's the Yellow Chartreuse. That's it. I don't think there's anything more to be said about that. Interesting name, interesting background. Let's see what it tastes like, shall we? So, gin, chartreuse, a couple of citrus ingredients there as well. Now this one's clearly going to be a little bit more herbal up front. Now we're using, this one's got yellow chartreuse versus green chartreuse, so a little bit shallower with those herbal notes, a little bit more honey in there, but still good introduction to people with respect to some, a liqueur of this type. Now I did think about what would be a good gin to go with this. Now London Dry, of course we've got one here, a small bottle of Tanqueray. Should finish this by the end of the night anyway. But I was thinking about something maybe a little bit more herbal front, maybe like the botanist. But then as I thought through it, let's allow the chartreuse to shine through and use something that still has maybe herbal juniper notes in it, dry, but allow the chartreuse to shine a little bit more. Hence I went with the Tanqueray on this one. Alright, let's get going with the ingredients. Alright. It's a chill one tonight, actually. I don't know why, I'm feeling very chill tonight. Alright, for this it is a 1.5 ounces of gin. And since I'm going to be making two, as I normally do, I'm making two. That's going to be 3 ounces in total. So that's 2. And then one more. That's our 3. So that's our heavy spirit in there. Again, chartreuse, herbal liqueur. Good for for fuck's sake. I get it. I'll get the lid on later. Alright. We are going to be doing 1/2 ounce per drink. So we're going to put 1 ounce in total in here. Oh. It's a good smell. Now, I think this is going to be a good cocktail. I've seen a few notes with respect to this, but I see a few notes with respect to being a good cocktail for introducing people to drinks such as chartreuse, where there's a lot of herbal notes. It'd be very difficult. There's kind of like this grassiness to it. A lot of things that you think more about from maybe food, cooking, more than anything else versus an actual drink itself. Now, as I say, it's always good to taste, these ingredients, before you put them into cocktails, so you at least get a sense of what it's like and what that impact is in there. You drink this, and for somebody who gets it, first of all, you know what? Why the fuck are you giving me cough medicine? Why are you putting medicine in my drink? No joke. First time you taste this, that's exactly what you're going to be saying. So you're maybe not likely to be sitting up the back of the bus drinking half a bottle of some kind of cough medicine to send you off to sleep. Never done that. But it's light, it's grassy, it's honey. There's like coriander, there's anise, there's everything in this thing. It's actually packed with flavour, but it's not quite as bitter as the green chartreuse. So there's a little bit more of that sweetness in there. Anyway, where was I going? So that's half an ounce for each. So that's going to be 1 ounce in total. There we go. Hopefully you can get your hands on the chartreuse. A little bit short these days, or at the time of making this anyway. Alright, first citrus that's actually going in is grapefruit juice. Now, I actually like the flavour better of red grapefruit. So the colour of this may differ a little bit, but you know, if you get your hands on yellow grapefruit, that's fine. I just happen to like red grapefruit a little bit more. So that's half an ounce for each one of grapefruit juice. So that was 1 ounce in there. And then a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice for each one. So just a 1/4 ounce, just a little bit there. So that was half an ounce in total. And then this one deviates from the very original version because you've got gin, you've got a little bit bitter, you've got some citrus in there, so you got a little bit of the sour, about some sweetness. So we're going to do half an ounce, or actually 1/4 ounce for each one, so half an ounce in total of simple syrup. You know what simple syrup is? Just 1-to-1 sugar and water. That's it. Simple. Let me finish this off first. Oh, that's good. You know, I'm feeling pretty chill tonight. I was watching a video of somebody else doing some drinks, and you know what? It was so fucking hyper. I was so exhausted by the end of just watching the 30-second intro. It was too bright, you know? It's like, Jesus Christ, calm down a little bit. Let's get to actually just doing something calm, chill, you know? Anyway, calm, chill, bit of ice. I'm gonna chill this one down. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there we have it. Nice and chilled. And again, like so many drinks that I make here, I have not tasted this one before. Of course, if I ever make these again, then that would be a lie. But not this one. I'm looking forward to this. Couple of coupe glasses. Chill them if you want to. Preferred, actually, to be honest. Looks like a good colour. We want to make sure we got the last drop out, okay? Of course, with shaking, you're not just chilling, you're also diluting as well. Grapefruit, little twist, espresso. Oh, I know you can't see that, but a little twist of grapefruit. There we go. Just as I squeeze that, the oils that come out of it, I see it touching on the surface and moving the surface around. So even although you see people doing this, and you know, sometimes you actually just do hey, guess what? You do a twist of it, and that's enough to express the oils. It does get the oils out there. That one's in. All right. I've gone for a little chat. Maybe a little bit of meditation. So you can walk through the cloisters. At the end of it, hit the pub. Time for a drink. Let's see what we got here, alright? Wow. Wow. That is bizarre. Why? Because the chartreuse, the background flavour is there, but any of those sort of astringent components that might actually throw somebody off, gone completely. Grapefruit. What a freaking great idea actually putting grapefruit in this. Oh my goodness. Holy mackerel. It's built up to some other kind of flavour and I'm trying to work out, my head's trying to work out what the hell it is. So I've got the gin, I know there's grapefruit in there. The lemon is coming in as a stabiliser, sort of citrus flavour across it all. Even although, I mean, chartreuse does have sweetness to it and we've got the simple syrup in it, it's not too sweet. It's a good balance. You got in the church, you got any sins? Well, hopefully this will help you fix them. Not too many, because you might create some new ones. Alright everybody, enjoy your wander around the taste buds with the Cloisters, alright? Cheers. That's good.